Hello and welcome. I hope you like that
Hi.
groove and that music. We're just going to ease on into a special show today. I'm Terry Lee, pure visionary, psychic medium, and my co host today is Terry from Holding Your Space. Welcome, Terry.
Thanks, Terry. I love being here. It's so much fun, and I love your backdrop, and I love
Oh, thank you.
your StreamYard backdrop. It's just beautiful.
Oh, thanks. It's a
Happy,
lot of
makes me
fun.
happy. Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Mm.
As I was telling you earlier, I love winter, so when the snow falls here, I like to put it back there, so get to enjoy it.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. That is
Yeah.
gorgeous. Do you ski? Do you guys? Because you can use the winter
I
outfit,
used
right?
to
Do they?
snowboard a lot, but
Cool.
now I've slowed down
Yeah.
to going cross country, which is fine because I can enjoy the forest and I can take my dogs with me, and it's a lot cheaper.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Yay.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of, I'm in the Midwest. We don't get enough snow to really work with it.
Yeah.
It's kinda dingy and muddy and
Oh.
then snowy and, vice versa. Hi, everybody. Gosh, it's so
Hey,
good to
look at
see
the
everybody today.
The chat's filling up, and hello, everyone. Nice
Yeah.
to be here with you, and thank you so much for joining us again. Hi, Craig. Has been a while since I've seen you. Welcome. Kimberly Knight.
Yeah.
Louise Welch. Hi. Oh, she's popping in from New Jersey.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. That's beautiful. I, oh, no, my nephew's in Long Island. I was gonna say New
Ah,
Jersey. Rich's Reach is here too. Do you know him?
I do not.
Richie has a
Richie's
channel,
Reach. Oh,
and
really?
yeah, and he's a really good reader.
Oh,
Um,
Richie's Reach.
and
Well, I'll
Craig's
check it
been
out.
doing some shows
Oh, he
recently.
has. Well, what have I been up to? I guess I better catch up to everybody. I've been up to doing this is what's happening. But I'm so delighted to know that, and thank you because I love to, follow new people on YouTube and, with their new channels and get to know them and have them come on. That's great. That's
Yeah,
great.
it's fun.
Yeah.
Fun, fun, fun.
So what are your holiday plans, Miss Terry? Do tell.
Well, my daughter is home for the first time in 5 years,
Oh,
but
super special.
she's been overseas, traveling, so she's been in and out, but mostly she's lived abroad, but, she's actually going to Mexico with a dear friend.
Oh.
Has just lost her mother, so this is important bonding
Oh,
time.
yeah,
And,
very special.
I'm gonna be here with my son. We have a tradition of going to our favorite sushi restaurant on Christmas Eve.
I love it.
Yeah, yeah, and then Christmas, we have everybody over, and I used to make a huge spread, and now I there's um, an Italian restaurant that does, lasagna that is cracked sauce that they put on it,
Lucky.
and I'm like, we just have everybody over, and we laugh, and we talk, and I don't really do much. I just have fun.
That is great. That's one thing, over here in the mountains, we have some fabulous restaurants where I live, but not a whole lot, available for something like that for a
Yeah,
big meal on Christmas Eve or Christmas, so
yeah.
lucky you. We did that for Thanksgiving, though, we went out, and that was the first time in a long time, and I loved it.
Right? It's like, why didn't I do this a long time
Oh,
ago,
yeah,
man?
man. You get to talk to everybody, and you're not busy, and, you know, uh no dishes.
No dishes, right? No
Yeah.
dishes and no, like, man, just you say you're not gonna do a lot, and then you're like, "Oh, okay. Well, I'll get this and I'll get that," and really it's the same price and it's just, so much less
Oh,
work.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Really
yeah,
quality time with each other too, that's cool. You can mix it up.
yeah,
It's
have
all
fun.
good, right? It's all about, celebrating another year gone by, celebrating the love of family, celebrating the glory that's all around us each and every day. I mean, that's what it's truly all about. And as we start this show, I want to remind you all that you are luminous light beings experiencing a wonderful education process here on planet Earth. Congratulations.
Right?
Yeah.
Now you're hungry, JR.
Oh, we made him hungry. Oops.
Yep. Oops.
Grab a snack. Grab a snack. I want to let everybody know, yes, we are taking questions from the chat in the show today. Please use all caps and emojis so I can see you. And questions are wide open with the exception of health issues, which we really can't do that. And if you have a health issue, we'll be happy to pray for you or send up loving, healing vibes for you. But we can ask you to consult a physician on that. And then politics, meh, meh.
Yeah.
I just, I don't like that energy in my show.
Yeah. I
So
agree.
I don't
I
need it.
agree. Yeah. I rarely read on politics. I might read on occasionally a politician's energy,
Mhm.
but not on the things that are going on.
Right.
There's so much toxic energy out there, isn't there?
There
Yeah.
is, and there's some great readers out there that can work with it and handle
Yeah.
it so much better than I. I've always been into politics, and to tell you the truth, since I started this practice and learning more and more about, being able to read and being able to talk to the guides, I've just got into that beautiful high energy vibration of, and it's a tough one to get into, but you gotta go there, kids. No judgment, no judgment. This person is living their life out the way they are. No judgment. We're both souls created by the creator going through our lifetime. So there's lots of times I wish they would do different things than what they do, but I can pray for them to be enlightened. I can ask for our country and its government to go through a phase where love and peace and prosperity for everyone becomes our main mission. I like that one.
Yeah. Community. Yeah.
Hmm. Absolutely. So I'm going back over to live, everybody. I had that comment up, and I'm going to pop in and yeah, see what's going on. And okay, JR, I do have your question. If you're going to dodge out and get a snack, you better do it soon because you're first
Right?
on the list.
Yeah. 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 It's nice to learn about politics. And I watch, like, I'll do the titles on things. I'll go on
Mhm,
NPR in the morning and
mhm.
whatnot, and ProPublica, and
Sure.
see what everybody's doing, and then I'll
Yeah.
bow out. I just read the titles predominantly unless it really interests me.
Yeah. Well,
But
it's important, I think, to know what's going on in the world, but we got to watch our energies. We
yeah,
just do. And if we start feeling angry, or if we start feeling like victims, then we change our energy. We actually tie ourselves up in all of that. And if we feel like we're a victim, then we're giving something power, and that affects our life. So steer clear if you can, folks. Nothing but love. Nothing but
yeah,
love. And I'm very grateful for all the readers who do read on politics and give us an idea of what they feel is coming up. I'm very
yeah,
grateful for that. It's just
yeah.
so.
There's a lot of great readers on politics.
Oh, there are.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Okay. All right.
right, Richie? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely
Richie, thanks for your comment. Yeah.
yeah,
It.
yeah.
Yeah. So, oh, and Kimberly says that's why she watches your shows. It's good.
Yeah,
It's good. It's good to reach out for something that makes you feel better, especially in the times when you feel like you have a lot of things to take care of and do, and just busy, busy, busy. Get the monkey mind rolling, and you've got to just step back and take a little breath. Make sure you have that little moment of meditation. Listen to some music. I like to listen to binaural beats. Do you ever listen to those, Terry?
gosh, I kind of forgot about them. I haven't in
Yeah.
a long time. I listen to Hertz a lot, and
Yes. Me too.
yeah, and but I kind of forgot about binaural beats. I like them.
Yeah.
Um, and there's a few people that do a really good yoga nidra. If I am having a hard time sleeping, I will wake up in the middle of the night and turn on a yoga nidra on
Beautiful.
yeah,
Yeah. Mhm.
and that's kinda nice, but or sometimes one of my other favorites is I turn on Frasier Crane. So the show,
Oh,
from the '80s, Frasier,
I Frasier.
and for
I'm
some
sorry.
reason, that actor has a very melodic melodic? Blah, I can't say it now. Anyway,
Melodic?
melodic, thank you.
Yes. You're welcome.
His voice is so soft and easy to
Mhm,
listen to, it puts me to
mhm.
sleep. I
Wow.
think he and Eckhart Tolle
Oh,
have
Eckhart Tolle, yeah,
his voice is just
totally.
like, you know, I have a couple of Audible books by him that yeah.
Well, you're gonna laugh. You know what puts me to sleep?
Who?
Ancient Aliens.
Get Out.
I know, I
Oh, I'm gonna
know.
have to listen
I'm
to
just really big into that kind of stuff, right? And
yeah.
so I love it. The funny thing is, I will fall asleep during Ancient Aliens, but then somehow my subconscious will hear something that they haven't talked about yet, and I'll be like, I'll wake up. I'm like, "What's that?"
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And then I'll learn some more. But that is the show that I watch to go to sleep.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down because 'cause I'll forget it, but I'm gonna
Seriously.
try it tonight. Ancient Aliens is my gonna be my jam tonight.
Alright, well, give it a shot. You know, they do these big 3, 4-hour, shows, and yeah, get a lot of mileage out of that at night.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
right.
JR, The Honeymooners. Oh my god. That's
Oh,
to the moon, Alice.
right?
Yeah.
Alice. So
Oh,
funny. Oh my god,
that
Jackie
brings
Gleason.
back a lot of great memories. That was, one of my favorites when I was young. I
Yeah,
was young, I was just a baby.
right. Ba barely out of the womb. Yeah, and Lucille Ball. I love Lucy. That was
Oh,
another good
yeah.
one.
Mhm.
That was kind of funny. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Those older shows, they take you back to a different time. I mean, it's one of the reasons I think we all love to watch the standard Christmas shows that we love, you know, A
yeah,
Christmas Story and Miracle on 34th Street and all of those. They take you back to those emotions and feelings you had when you were young and all that excitement about the holiday season and all the good vibes that came from those shows.
yeah,
Um, yeah.
yeah, they're really fun.
Yeah, it's amazing, and I hope that you're all working on that out there, um, recognizing those good vibrations when they do come in and that feeling, you can take that and relive them when you're having something that's frustrating you and go, "Oh, wow, you know, that was really an awesome feeling." And
Yeah.
you can dial that back up, and there are many scenes that I have that I love to dial up, camping and being in nature, you know, playing with my grandchildren when they were young. Now they're a little bit
Oh.
older.
Oh.
Just things like that. You know that there were so many wonderful things in life that we can revive those vibrations to help us get through times that might be a little tricky or help us feel good when other people aren't making us feel good very much.
Yeah, that's great advice. I love that. I love that.
Well,
Yeah,
I think mostly older people do that, but young people, you can do that too.
yeah. I do love, yeah, things that happened in the past and now.
Mhm.
It can bring you, that sense of gratitude for
Yes.
those things. It totally raises your vibration and
Mhm. Mhm.
brings you
Yeah,
peace.
you know, anything that can take that sense of fear or frustration away, you know, it empowers you, and not only does it empower you, but then you go out and you can share that and actually raise the cosmic consciousness of the universe.
Yep, that's our job, man.
Oh. The guides, when they start talking to me about that and they started to say that, well, here's what they said specifically, and I love to repeat it. When a soul is created, it is given a unique contribution to the cosmic consciousness that creates universes.
I like that. Yeah,
Wow.
wow. That's
That's
a
powerful stuff out there, everybody.
yeah. You know, I love that you said universes because I'm getting that
Yes.
from my guides now too, universes of universes, that it's just
Yes.
constantly, uh, energy is constantly in motion and more universes are being created and amazing.
Yeah, don't you just
Yeah.
love the James Webb Telescope when it shows the universe and the beautiful photos that are coming out of that? It's just,
Yeah.
ah, you're like, "Yes, it's magnificent, it's amazing."
It really is, isn't it?
Yeah,
It
hey,
is
hi,
humbling.
Medium Kim. Hello. So
Hi,
nice to
Kim.
see you. I was just thinking of you actually today.
Aw.
Yeah, I was just thinking of Kim. Kim was one of my teachers and such an
Oh,
excellent teacher. She taught me so many things and continues to this day, and nice to see you with us,
I
Kim.
love that. I
Oh,
love that. Yeah.
yeah.
She's amazing.
Yeah, if any of you out there haven't checked out, Medium Kim's show, um, do yourself a favor and do it. She's amazing. Auras and angels and, uh,
Mm,
dealing with pets and, oh, it's so wonderful. That's
that's
great.
awesome.
Okay, well, I don't have a whole lot of questions, so we can
Mm,
start and hope that we get some more. Want to invite you all to, if you've had some kind of an experience perhaps that you can't explain, or if something's come across your mind that you want to ask a question about, let's do that. We can do all kinds of
mhm.
questions here on this show because that's a part of us all sharing and learning and growing together, right? Okay, let's get started. JR, if you're doing readings, and we are, can I get a reading on my fitness journey? I love that. I don't think, okay, this is a first, ladies and gentlemen. I have never read on anyone's fitness journey before. I
Hmm.
better get out the labradorite for this one. Okay. And this is JR. So, JR, I'm kind of tuning into your guides right now. Um, I'm feeling this immense sense of pride. Normally, what they give me when they first come in, and this is a message for you, it's a very deep pink. It's a real tender love for you. It's the kind of love that, like, we might feel for a baby. It's just pure love, and also I'm feeling this sense of pride. They're showing me green, which is spiritual growth, and they're also showing me these really bright lights, which are energy. I'm sensing a great deal of energy going on in your life right now. Feeling that you've been reaching, you're reaching out, and you're expanding your vision of what your life is and what it can be. You've got quite a few guides here, and I'm feeling the message that they want to send to you. I'm seeing a ship. It's a chart your course. The big wheel. Yeah, chart your course. Um, Stay true to your star. Know that you are a loving light being sent to this planet for a special purpose, for a wonderful purpose, for a powerful purpose. They're saying. Okay, and now I'm going to go to the cards. So, Terry, if you want to let us
Sure.
know what you have.
Um,
Ah,
JR, what I'm getting, what my guides are saying is they're talking about things going up and down. So, JR, I'm not sure if that was your weight or if you're bouncing on something, but or maybe you're using the elliptical or something. But they're talking about things going up and down, and then they're showing me energy, like all these like a half orb kind of
mhm.
or a half circle going around you, like boom, 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 boom. You are finding your path on this with your journey. So it's just growing, growing, growing. And I love what you were saying, Terry, about pride, finding your strength, finding your pride, because I
Mhm,
get that this is open you up to joy and wonder. You're
mhm,
getting those endorphins going, and it's just kind of aligning your energy, and your strength. I mean, you're just able to grow out your light
mhm.
body so fast. So, do you want to go ahead and do your cards, and then I'll
Yes, I
do
just
mine?
drew
Or
the first card. I usually draw 3 just to let those of you who haven't seen me work before. I'll draw 3 cards, and then I'll let you know what the cards are. Then I usually pause and let the guides tell me exactly what they want me to reflect from the cards. So the first one is kind of a great picture for what we're talking about. This is a 5 of wands. Check that picture out, huh? That's somebody who's been working out, right?
Oh my gosh, that's perfect. I love that.
So, I'll just throw this out a little bit. It can represent a struggle, but it's also a very assertive attitude. So you can have both of those things combined, but as I said, we'll go forward. The Knight of Wands, interesting. Wands are wonderful. Look at that. Ooh, this is the beauty deck, by the way. You don't mind,
Beautiful.
JR. Yeah, this is an adventure, a daring adventure often. Let's draw the next one. I'm just fascinated that we've getting all these wands. Ace of Swords. Yes. Beautiful. Okay. The Ace of Swords is a breakthrough, and it's a powerful breakthrough. As you know, swords cut through things. And I'm going to ask the guides now, though, exactly the story they want me to tell with these cards. Okay. They're telling me that they gave you this card last because that is where you are. You are in the midst of your victory. Yes. And as we said, this first card here represents that struggle, but that determination, that assertiveness that it takes to get something done when you know that's what you want your future to be. And then the Knight of Wands, that is they're saying that you're daring to be who your true soul really is. The Knight of Wands is the card about someone who's daring. And all 3 of these cards are so very positive, JR. I just got to say congratulations to you because looks very, very good. Very, very good. Progress is coming and progress has been made.
I love that. I
All
love it.
right. Did you have any more on that, Terry?
I did. I pulled a few cards on it
Good,
too.
good, good.
So I pulled steady. So this is what you've been doing. You've been working on it, reaching your rainbow, right? Full spectrum. You've kind of become enchanted with working out, and this happens, doesn't it? Your
Mhm.
endorphins get moving. You get the dopamine in. You're like, okay, this is such a great feeling. Um, and you kind of fallen in love with yourself again. So this is
Yay.
the love maker card. This is love, give, receive, be. I don't know if you've met somebody special through this, JR, if you're already in a relationship, but when we start releasing these endorphins and fall in love with ourselves, then it's very easy to find love with
Mhm.
others. So whether
Yes.
that's the relationship that you're in or somebody new, but I feel like and now I'm getting those circles around you, and that's attraction and enchantment. So I feel like something's coming in for you, or
Mhm.
something is increasing for you with that love.
Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Well, I'm watching the live. So, any of these readings that we do, if you have any comments or validations or anything that you want to comment on, please do. We're keeping an eye on that. And thank you so much for that question, JR. And thank you, everybody. I've got some questions starred now. Yay. Okay. I'm going to get rid of this banner because there we go. We'll get that out of our way and we will move on to the next question. All right. Lori. Hi, Lori R. Question. What spiritual gifts should I work on? Okay. I'm gonna go to the guides about this one for Lori. You just go anytime you're ready, Terry.
Okay. Um, So this is interesting, Lori. I started writing out uh, what the guides were getting to me, and right above that is ancient aliens. So what Terry was talking about before. So I get that you've done this in many lifetimes. This ancient work. So whether it's going to be healing or it's going to be something about the light beings are coming in. So I get that you're getting information and downloads. So, um, Lori, are you a teacher? Have you been doing any teaching? Because I get a lot of priestess energy around you. So something that you may have been doing in the past, or I feel like there's going to be something that you'll do and you're just going to know the answers. You're going to start taking the course and you'll know the answers, but it's really whatever is drawn to you. And then you get soulmate. And again, this is something that you already know. This is something you've already been in love with. So it's going to be something that it just clicks with you. And they're telling me there are many paths you can take because you have this ancient soul.
Wow.
So
That's beautiful. I just got a very wonderful feeling, Lori. I tuned in. And we were just it's so amazing how we're tying things together. But remember, we were talking about the James Webb
yeah.
photos of space and universes, and I got that kind of feeling like your guides are saying there are no restrictions, there are no barriers, there are no roadblocks. Your soul is a soul that enjoys exploration and discovery. And we don't want you to curb that in any way. In fact, we're very excited about it for you, Lori. We want you to know that the sky's the limit. We want you to know that there is nothing out there that you cannot approach and study and learn and grow from. And what they're telling me now is that you're sharing, and I got that teaching feeling. I got that feeling of somehow in your environment, you are able to activate, they're saying, activate what you're learning and through your vibration, help others to learn it too. And they're just sending you love and support, and they're feeling, I'm hearing like jubilant, like they're really excited about what you're doing right now. And as they said, sky's the limit. So,
I
that
love
was a good
that.
one.
That is beautiful. Okay, I don't know if anybody else is seeing this, but when you really get into spirit, your backdrop just
That's it.
it's so
Cool.
beautiful.
That's
And it's so
great.
perfect, the timing. It's
That is
amazing.
great because I was just telling you before the show, I have no control over the backdrop. It does what it wants to do.
That's what it's supposed to do, evidently. I love that. Beautiful.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm watching the live, and if you guys have any comments on your readings, please share with us. We'll pop them up there. And Lori said, here we go. Not a teacher, but people come to me for advice.
Yeah.
Wow. There you go, Lori. That's one of the ways eventually I realized that I was channeling guides or channeling informations for people, because people would come to me for advice and I'd say things to them. And then later on, I'd be like, I don't know where that came from. I didn't say that.
Yeah.
And I was certain of it because I'd never thought of it even. So that's amazing, Lori. And what a wonderful gift. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful gift. Yeah. Yeah. People don't just come to you for advice for any silly reason. It's because they sense that you have that giving nature inside of you. So thank you so much for your question. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Okay. Let's see. We're going to knock off a couple stars here. And we're going to go to Craig. Hi, Craig. I haven't seen you in a while. It's nice to see you again. Yeah. Craig says, Terry, may I have a message from my guide and friend Clara Bow? Does she have a request from me? Okay, Clara. Okay. I've dialed into Clara before. She's delightful. She's she's relating to me that she wants you to have fun. She wants you to enjoy. She's saying, enjoy all the good things, Craig. She wants you. Okay, she's saying that she wants you to expand and make new friends, reach out to different groups and organizations, and spread your gifts and share your love with them. And in the process of that, have fun. She's saying, be charming. Oh, she said, be delightful as well. And she says she's so enjoying the journey along with you. Okay.
Love that. Yeah. Totally the love. Clara says, I'm always here, my darling, my love. She sends
Aw.
flowers, blossoms, and feathers, lots of feathers.
Ooh, nice. Feathers are
We're
magical.
talking about. And then she's showing me, it's almost like a tattoo, Craig.
Wow.
Who was that artist that was real big a while back? Andy Hardy. Is it?
Oh,
is it
yeah.
Andy Hardy? Yeah.
Yeah, Andy
So,
Hardy.
and
Have a
now
t-shirt.
another, yeah, and now another huge resurgence. I mean, yeah, huge resurgence of this look, but it's almost like a tattoo. So it's a big rose blossom, and there's two huge feathers coming out of it that she's
Cool.
showing me, and not necessarily for you to get a tattoo, Craig, but it's like her signature. She's saying it's my signature, darling. So anyway, and she's talking about your savoir faire. And she's just saying shine, shine, shine. She's so proud of you.
Mm,
Um, um, she's
wow.
talking something about a rock too. I don't know if this is something from when you were in the desert, but something about a rock that's shiny that she likes that you have. So I don't know if this is one of your crystals or what, but she's really drawn to
All right.
it.
Well, Craig commented and said, okay, Terry, I'll try, but sometimes costs money. But time is free for me. I guess she caught me being nice to people. I'm sure she
Aw.
did. There are so many ways to meet people these days, and aren't we all meeting with each other right now? I mean, there's so many classes you can take, so many organizations you can join, and it doesn't have to cost money. It doesn't have to cost money, so consider that.
Yeah.
Oh, and Craig says, yes, a large crystal. Beautiful. Okay. Thank you, Craig. Nice to read for you. Really is. All right. And now we're moving on. Sandy Beach. I love your name. That's
That's
beautiful.
perfect.
Okay. Going through a difficult time with my mother, 88, with dementia. May I please have a message? Okay, I'm going to talk personal experience first because that's what they're making me feel. But Sandy, my mother lived to be 102 years old. And it was not but the last few years of her life that she really began to have dementia. The way I was led with her, and I'm not saying it's the way, but it's the way we worked it out, is I just had fun with it. I had fun with her. She was very much into Westerns on TV. So we made sure that she got lots of Western shows. And in fact, after she passed, my husband and I left her chair open in the house and we would watch what was it called? Oh, The Ultimate Cowboy, which she would have loved. And so, we called that her night. made her chair
Oh,
available to her, and I could just feel her presence there. Um, eh, to have your mother at 88 with you is such a blessing, and I know there are so many difficulties associated with that. Now I'm gonna be quiet, and I'll tune into the guides, and I'll let Terry talk.
okay. Um, Sandy Beach, so the first thing that I'm drawn to is 88, and 8, of course, is the infinity number. Um, and they're talking about past lifetimes that you've been together, and that you've helped each other up hand over hand, right? And you're coming into these lifetimes together when there is a significant lesson to be learned. So I call those FGOs, effing growth opportunities. And
Mhm,
you get
mhm.
these growth opportunities, and this is one of them for you. Um, um, and I'm sorry about the pain of it. I know it's really hard. Um, but but she's also showing me um, music, TV, like Terry talked about, and finger food. And I don't know if she's verbal right now, but she's talking about finger food and things that she can do with her hands. Also, there she was sending me the smell of roses.
Mm. Oh,
So I don't
my.
know if that has a memory with you or not, Sandy Beach, with your mom, but it has a memory for her. So if you wanted to get some rose oil, this might be quite soothing for her. She is not alone. She's got a whole group around her of her friends and her family, and it's fun. They're having a good time. Um, um, so she's also talking about flying. So I feel like she's in travel right now, in and out of the physical.
Sandy Beach, if you don't mind, I'm looking at the live. I would love to know your mom's name. I always have that feeling of a little discomfort if I'm reading about and on someone who is not either requesting the reading or present. Um, I just tried to tune in to your mom's guides and got a little bit from your guides as well. Um, what I got from her guides was that even though it doesn't appear so, it's the graceful way of exiting. It's the graceful way of letting go. It's the graceful way of entering into and feeling vibration from what she remembers in her life, but at the same time, beginning to let go. I just kind of see someone walking towards a door. It's kind of misty, and it's just kind of a way to gently let go. I am not sure if Joanne,
Mhm.
okay, Joanne Reed. Oh, bless her heart. I'm not sure if there's any agitation that has been happening with that. And what her guides are telling me, Joanne's guides are telling me that she is feeling fear, that she's feeling that fear of not knowing, thinking I can't remember that. I don't know that. I know I should know this person. I don't know this person. I should know how to do this and I don't. And she's feeling frustration with that. It's all a part of that gracefully letting go. It's the way some souls choose to exit the planet. I'm not saying that's exactly how she's going to do that, but I'm saying that that is what her guides are giving me now to explain to you what she's going through as well. And your guides are telling me that your love and care does not go unnoticed, even though she doesn't recognize it, even though you're feeling the frustration that she has right now. We want you to know that your love and care is part of an energy of care and love that surrounds her and enables her to be at this stage in her life. That her adoration and love and care for you in return will be so apparent at sometimes if if you just watch for the little signs, that's what they're telling me. The little signs, a little sparkle in her eye when she looks at you, and you recall the attentiveness that she used to have for you. They're sending you much love. I'm getting a lot of pink and a lot of gold right now. This is a very powerful moment in both of your lives. And I want you to know that each of you have guides that will give you signs, and you can watch for those signs, and they will direct you on how to help her get through this time. And that's what I got.
Yeah,
Whoa.
that's
Okay.
beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful
Oh,
reading.
Sandy, we just our hearts going out to you,
Yeah.
and just sending you lots of love and light, dear. Lots of love and light. And I want to back up. JR also said thank you, and you are very, very welcome. It's always an honor to read. Thank you so much. Okay, next question. I just felt so much love there. Beautiful. All right, Melinda. Melinda Crocker would like a general reading. A general reading. Okay. That leaves it wide open, doesn't it?
Hmm.
Hmm. Kind of feeling cards on this one.
Melinda, my guides are showing me pots or buckets, like you've been cooking up a storm, or sometimes this will be that you've got a lot of different pots you're working on. It can also mean, and you'll know where it hits for you. It can also mean that all of us have a bucket, right, that we walk around with all our stuff in, and sometimes we add in somebody else's things that from their bucket. We'll take it and put it in ours, and add it to it. Like, oh, my poor friend's going through a hard time. I'm going to put that in my bucket. I'm going to carry it, and then you get more buckets so that you can't even walk with them. You get so many, or they get too heavy. So just making sure that you're cleaning out your bucket daily. You're not taking in other people's energy all the time. I don't know if that is something that you're doing, or if you've got too many pots to stir, but they're talking about that. Um, and that's so easy for all of us to do right now with everything that's going on the
Oh, yeah.
planet.
Oh, yeah.
So they're talking about aligning your energy, calling in your spirit. Um, and they're talking about your crown chakra too. I don't know if you've been getting a lot of downloads. Sometimes your crown chakra might hurt a little bit or burn a little bit, but they're talking, just act like you got a dial up here and turn it down. Turn it down. But uh, making sure that when you walk, you're walking with your light aligned and your 33 trillion angels behind you, just walking in your light.
Woo,
So
33 trillion.
why not?
I love it. I love that. Thank you, Terry. Well, Melinda, since you are a lovely lady, I'm going to read from the beauty deck again. And
Oh,
I've been shuffling the cards, and I'm going to pull the first card. Ooh, we got the moon. Ooh, and this is a beautiful, beautiful card.
oh my God, I love that.
Isn't that gorgeous? I have
Wow.
just off the top, that can be about secrets. It can be about the subconscious. I'm excited to see what's coming after this. It's also can be about very powerful intuition. Very powerful intuition. Okay. Oh my goodness, Melinda. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh. Can you see that picture? That's what that card's all about.
Whoa. That's
Pentacles are about money, and this is about prosperity, but it's also about manifesting. And I'm going to draw the next card, and then we'll talk to your guides about it. Oh, 6 of Cups. Girl. Seriously. That's about, that can be rekindling with old friends, reconciliation, someone, nostalgia, someone may come into your life, but let's ask the guides if that's about a person or if that's about what's going on with you right now. Okay, Melinda's guides. Okay, right off the bat, it was intuition. They're telling me that you are, and they gave me the green, which is spiritual growth. They're telling me that your intuition is very powerful right now.
Mhm.
I almost feel like it's surging. And it's something that you have had, but hasn't been this powerful before earlier in your life. The Six of Cups, this is past influences. So the past influences that you've had in your life require attention. That's what they're telling me. They require some attention. They require some review because of your spiritual growth and this powerful intuition that you have. In order for you to go forward, they want you to consider some past influences that may have, just a second, be holding you back. That's basically what they're saying. And they want you to understand that you are truly a loving, beautiful, gifted, powerful soul. So you might have had someone in your life that influenced you to think that you weren't. And it's time to let that go. That's what they're telling me. And Ace of Pentacles is your future is bright.
Yeah.
Manifest what you want. In order to manifest it, though, you got to feel your own power. You need to spend, it doesn't have to be a lot of time, just a little bit of time, even. A little bit of time going, okay, this is what I want. Close your eyes and feel it like it's actually happening. That sends out vibrations that cause those things that you are desiring to manifest to really happen. So, yes, beautiful. Wow.
That is beautiful. I love that.
That was
Beautiful.
a good
Yeah.
one, Melinda.
Yeah, sometimes when we're so intuitive, it's so easy to be so sensitive too.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
And sometimes, I know that when I get, a feeling or something intuitive about a situation, I always kinda step back a little bit and just make sure I talk to my soul and my guides about it and say, "Hmm, okay." And, 99% of the time, it's them guiding me into something. So explore that and enjoy that, Melinda. Thank you for letting us read for you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, when we do that, it's reminding me of that Saturday Night Lights skit. Yeah. I think there was a Terry in that one too.
I think there
You
was
remember that? The
what
NPR?
NPR, yes. Are they the ones that did the salty balls or
Yeah,
salty meatballs?
Terry, it's Christmas time. Time to break out those salty balls.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Oh,
sorry, I couldn't resist that.
I loved that. That was so funny. That was that I'm gonna turn that on. I don't know that my kids have seen that.
Oh, it's one of my
That's hilarious.
favorites, my absolute favorites.
It is so funny.
Okay, going back to the live now, how's everybody doing out there? Oh, hi, Hypnicity. Good to see you in the chat. And she's sending out healing to anyone who needs some. Thank you so much. I'm having allergies. I'll take some of that healing hypnicity and then namaste. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And looks like we're heading into another question.
Okay.
Oh, and it's guess who?
Yay. Well,
Hypnicity.
didn't you know that was gonna happen?
Well, you give and you receive, right? Hypnosis.
Mhm.
So you're going to receive a reading right now. I love an end of the year message from my guides if there's time. And yes, there is time. And it would be our pleasure. Hypnicity.
Hypnicity, is there something that you've been manifesting or trying to manifest? Because they're showing me a huge whoosh of energy coming in for you,
Ah,
like a wave that you're riding on of energy and something that you've been working on. And it's coming true because then this whoosh of energy turns into the crescent moon. And
mm,
and things are just all of a sudden going to start falling into place. Things that you're looking at, things that you're working on are just going to synchronicities.
Mm.
Everything's falling into order. You get rock star parking, you get this, you get that, you get that. But they're talking about just riding that wave.
That's beautiful. Love that. It's interesting. The first thing I felt hypnicity with you is that they were saying to me, your guides, I'm tuning into your guides, and they're telling me that it's not the end of the year so much as it is the beginning of a fantastic year for you.
Yeah.
They want you to know that your spiritual power and presence is duly noted, they're saying, duly noted. They want you to know that they're showing me like, it's very much like the wave scene, but they're showing me like a beautiful beach scene with a breeze, and the trees are blowing in the breeze. And what they're saying with that is that you are going to find in this coming year an ease before and you were working and learning and working and learning and working and learning, and yes, we saw that. Now you're reaping the awards, but the breeze that's coming is going to make everything that you have worked for come easy. Everything is going to come easy for this next year for you, and they want you to be sure and just keep your eyes on okay, they're saying eyes on the prize. I got to say what they tell me. Keep your eyes on the prize. So it's going to be easy. Believe it's easy. And if you come across something, they want you to say, hey, this is going to be easy. So just sit back and consult us, the guides, consult us, and we'll show you how easy it can be. You are dearly loved. And now they're showing me the flashing lights, which is energy. You are dearly loved and guided and protected. Don't let fear intimidate you or stop you in any way. There's a wonderful year ahead for you. Okay.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
That's so beautiful.
Wow.
When you were saying that, I just want to say one more thing, because
yes, please do.
Your energy was bringing in all this strength, hypnicity of coming into your own light and your energy. And they're showing me Medusa, who, she went through all sorts of trouble with Athena, with Perseus, with what's his face, had the trident.
Yeah, that
guy. So, but she was a goddess. I mean, she had the strength. She had the Kundalini awakening with the snakes in her hair. So I don't know if you're working with a Kundalini awakening right now, but that's kind of what I'm getting with that energy coming in, and what you were talking about, Teri. That just huge energy.
And I really felt, and I'm going to put this up, hypnicity. Wonderful.
Good.
It was yours. Sometimes when we get these super positive messages, the positive is the accentuated. But actually, what I felt too, as I was conveying their message about all the work that you've done, about the focus and the care you've taken to really grow spiritually. And I felt that very strongly in that reading. So, hey, it's your reward.
Yeah.
Claim it. Take it. Enjoy it.
Right. Yeah.
Hi, Viviani. Nice to see you. I got to say hi to a few people. Also, Fatima. Very nice to see you again, too. Oh, hypnicity. Well, you're through the dark night, apparently.
Yeah.
Hold on to that and visualize and manifest that, because that breeze, that beautiful breeze on the beach, go there. Just go there. That will help. Awesome. Okay. Let's go back to the start. And we're moving right along. We're almost at an hour. Let's see.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Amazing.
I know. I'm like, wait, it did start at 2:30 my time, right? It's almost 3:30 my time. Oh my goodness. It did go by fast.
Believe it. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have 3 questions, Terry. Are you down to try
Oh,
to
honey, yeah. I
Okay,
got this.
let's
Yeah.
do it. All right, wildflower wind. Ooh,
Ooh,
speaking of beautiful winds, there we go. I would
yeah.
like a reading on what I should focus on. Okay, I'm gonna go see what the guides have to say about that. Okay, I'm I'm feeling I'm feeling magic.
Yeah.
It's not one we hear very often, but yeah, they want you to focus on magic. They want you to focus on wishes. They want you to focus on dreams come true. That's the first thing I got, and I think they're leading me to go to the cards next. Um, but yeah, ooh, that felt good to even get that message. Go ahead, Terry.
Yeah, I'm getting that too. It's like you've got all this energy around you,
Yeah.
wildflower wind, that's coming in like a cyclone or a
Mm,
tornado. And in that, just like with Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz, right? The cow is flying by, the house is flying by, and Aunt Em or whatever her name is flying by. But these are your gifts flying by and flying around you. And all you have to do is reach out and grab one. They're saying there are no wrong choices here.
ooh,
And they're talking about a huge energy shift that's going on with you. So I don't know if it's started yet or if it's something that you're going into. And a lot of us are going through that right now, right?
yeah,
There's a huge
yeah.
energy shift on the planet right now.
Mhm. There is.
Um, but you're really going through it, and as you come out the other end, just grab everything you want. Um, so I don't know if it's something that you're wanting, something in the ancestral realm. So this is something, and look at that
Oh,
portal. This is something that you've done in past lifetimes.
that's exciting.
Um, a Gaia gateway activation. I don't know if
Mm.
you're interested in crystalline energy, working with crystalline energy, if you're interested in working with shamanism. Like I said, there is nothing bad. And then you get the higher heart activation. So,
Nice.
higher heart activation a lot of times comes through the back of the heart chakra. And it's that pink rose quartz energy that comes through and just heals everything, the inner child, and brings in a softness, an angelic softness.
Wow.
So I think you would be a really good coach at something.
Hmm.
You could be a shaman if you wanted to. You could work with that crystalline energy again in that respect. And it's something ancestral realm. So that's bringing in shamanism again. So there is no bad choice, but I don't know if you're interested in either one of those.
That's interesting. That is fascinating, and it's interesting you pulled the Gaia card because when you were talking about the energies and changing, we're all doing it at the same time. The animals, the trees, the flowers, the plants, Gaia,
Yeah.
and the sun. The sun is going through a high level of activity right now. Our magnetosphere is changing. We're all being altered in different ways, and I believe that that part of that is being asked to step up. I find that fascinating that you mentioned shamanism, and I'm not sure what the magic word was all about, but I'm hoping you understand that, Wildflower Wind.
Oh,
Let's see what the
yeah.
cards have to say, though. First card, the Empress. Ooh,
Oh, yeah. What else?
ah, fantastic. I mean, that's I'm going to say abundance and creation right here. Obviously, fertility, right? Let's see what the other cards have to say, though, and then we'll talk to the guides about it. Five of Swords. Okay, that can mean conflict, perhaps some kind of conflict. Let's find out what that last card's going to be. Three of Wands. Okay, that is expansion, confidence, magic.
Yeah.
Let's
Wow.
I'm just gonna kinda tune in and ask how they want me to relay this message to you. Most certainly, fertility. Most certainly, you're giving birth to something new in your life at this point in time. This next card, the 5 of Swords, reflects what you've come through. You've come through some conflict, um, disagreements. You felt defeated. I feel like maybe some people around you or people that have been in your life haven't really understood or supported you in the direction that your life is taking right now. And you felt conflicts and you felt defeated. But I think these cards are wanting to show you that you have confidence and success in your future. And by the way, these cards got shuffled and cut and shuffled and cut again. This is the message that they want you to have. So you've come through the conflict, and the guides are telling me they want you to leave that behind because know that you are giving birth to something, and they're saying a truly wonderful. Something truly wonderful is happening in your life, and you can be confident in your success. Oh, man.
Yeah, amazing. That was
A lot
beautiful.
a lot of positive messages today. I
Yeah,
and I love how the cards back it up.
they
Isn't
do,
that
don't they?
yeah, you know,
Yeah,
that, the first thing I heard was magic, and then we draw this card that talks about, giving birth and creation and success and
yeah,
whee!
yeah.
Love it. How fun. Well,
Beautiful.
I'm gonna pop back into the live really quickly, and Wildflower Wind, if you have a comment on that, yeah, she just says, "Yeah, wonderful, thank you." You take it and go, girl. Beautiful. Okay,
Right.
next question. We have oh, I'm clicking and nothing is happening. Why is that happening? Hold on just a moment. Technical difficulties. Oh,
Okay.
okay. All right, I see what happened. Interesting. I had a something pop up on my screen, and it sort of took away the
Oh,
star comments. Have you ever had that happen?
yes. Is it the chat for, StreamYard? That'll pop up every once in a
Um,
while and confuse me.
okay. Well, it's not coming up. Uh-oh. There's no way to delete that anything, is there? Huh. So sorry,
Oh,
everybody. This
yeah.
has never happened to me before. I'm gonna jump over and just click on a couple other odd things to see if it just comes back. Okay. Yeah, I lost the, banner that says live and start. Or
Really?
the yeah, it's not on there anymore.
Wow.
Whoa. Okay, take that off. That might have something to do with it. Let's try that again. Comments? No. Oh, no. I am so sorry. As I said, I've never had this happen before. Oh, I know what happened, I think.
Okay.
You know what? No, that's me. Okay. Because both of us are at the top, I thought maybe I clicked on your, link and got sidetracked, something. Okay, this is not cool. Sorry, everybody. I can't
Did you
remember.
lose the questions? 'Cause I can try to
Yeah,
if you look.
can you try to see?
Yeah,
Do you
I
see
can't
start?
see anything starred, but I can try to,
See how that's gone? What
I see
the
JR. Um,
oh, dear.
I see Craig.
Okay.
Did we do Kimberly Night Night?
I don't believe so. Let's see. Pop
Yeah, she's right under hypnicity. Um, she says, "I have never asked this. Do my guides have a message for me?"
okay. And I'm not seeing it to pop it up, but let's just go. Kimberly. Kimberly. So sorry, everybody. I'll have to find out what caused that so that it can never happen again. And can you read that to me again, Terry, so I can kind of
I just put it in the comments too. Kimberly Night Night is asking, do my
oh,
guides have a message for me?
beautiful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Mhm. Teamwork, baby.
Yeah, got this.
Mm.
Kimberly, they're talking about how strong you are,
Mhm.
the strength that you've had in this lifetime. Um, wow, this is interesting. So I'm pulling up the divine masculine for you, and healing the divine masculine within provides protection, discernment, healing, a sense of deep safety and holding, even though the most uncomfortable circumstances of life you've gone through. Your inner masculine is going through a healing right now, growing stronger in the ability to offer you inner protection and stability so that your inner feminine can blossom with creative space. A lot of times, if we've been through trauma, um, uh, there's a problem with that. You know, that inner masculine being clear of voice, losing your voice, clarity. Also, there can be a problem with trust, right? If we had a bad situation with a job, with a person, with your fingernails, it doesn't matter. It's all a trauma of some sorts. Um, and they're talking about, even before that, they said, "You are so strong. Don't forget the softness. Don't forget the softness." But also, in this time when we're leaving the divine feminine and going into, or the divine masculine, and going into the era, the yuga of the divine feminine, the divine masculine comes in and holds space. So hold space for yourself. Be soft with yourself and gentle with yourself right now. I don't know if that makes sense for you, or if this is for somebody else or for all of us. So,
I felt that, that just yeah. The first thing that I got when I tuned in and asked your guides for the message, Kimberly, was that I immediately felt like you have been through some difficult times. And what they said to me to give to you is that at times you felt like you were alone in the dark, but you were never alone. We were always by your side. We are always protecting you, guiding you, loving you. We are contracted. We are contracted through the powerful Creator to be your guides and always be there for you, always have a message for you, always have signs for you. Never forget you are dearly, dearly loved. Never forget how important you are to all of us and the Creator. Never forget that you are a light, that you are a brilliant, beautiful light, and that you have come to this planet to shine. They're saying, don't worry about details. Don't worry about how it's going to happen. Don't worry about us telling you something that isn't true. Know this, that we will give you signs. We will give you the feeling of our love surrounding you. Watch for it and wait for it, and know that the journey ahead is going to be so much easier than the journey that you've had, and that your soul, along with us, created this lifetime for you. This is your gift. This is your gift to the universe and the world. Your knowledge and knowing, and your ability to have a deep understanding of those who have gone through hard things and come out successful and come out happy and loved and joyful. There you go. Okay. I
that's
think that's
beautiful.
Oy.
Amazing.
Wow. Wow, Kimberly, you were meant to have that message today, and I do wanna apologize. I had a couple questions left. I don't know what they were, and at the end, we'll talk about some shows we're gonna be on in the future. I did find out I starred one, and they came back. So,
Oh, good.
somehow,
Okay.
I wiped you out. I didn't mean to. I do apologize. So, let's take this last start question, and then
Okay.
we'll close. Okay. CS. Hello, I just had a first interview for a job last week. Will I get it? Would this be a good company for me? Thanks. Ooh, that's a biggie. That's a biggie. I'm going to go right to the cards on that.
They're showing me a circle that goes around and around and around. In the center, there's you, and they're saying all roads lead to Rome. So
I like
I
that.
don't know what this means. If you're working for an Italian firm, or if this is
Maybe
the
she's going to
energy.
Rome.
Yeah, maybe it's travel, but they're talking about the road that you're taking, where you're going, and going around and around. Maybe you feel like you've had some inertia. Sometimes a circle like that will mean energy. Sometimes it will mean inertia. But you're getting to the center of things. So sometimes we talk about being in inertia, but really we're just looking for the right thing. We feel like we haven't gotten anywhere. But yeah, it looks like this would be a good fit. You might feel like you're going round and round with them, but stick with it because you're going to get it.
Ooh, all right. Okay. I feel a lot of energy when I'm tuning into you, CS. Okay, let's draw the cards, find out what they say. King of Wands. Ooh. Perhaps you're a visionary. King of
Wow.
Wands is a visionary card. Beautiful. Okay, Six of Pentacles. Giving and receiving card. It also has other meanings, and we'll consult the guides on that. And then the Hanged Man. A lot of people think this is a bad card. This is a fascinating card, and it always comes in with a really fascinating message, different for each reading. Okay, I'm going to just take a minute here. Okay. I think I was right the first time that you are a leader, you are a visionary, you have some exciting ideas about this job. And you've got exciting ideas to present. And that's why this card is so good, because it talks about different perspectives. You've got some different perspective on things. And I'm feeling they're wanting to tell you don't be afraid to present these different perspectives in their time, in their time. And also, the Six of Pentacles is kindness and assistance. I believe that if you come into this position with kindness, you will receive assistance in presenting your different perspectives and your leadership visionary ideas. Now, I didn't get a yes or a no. So, should we do one more card? Whoa! The Lovers. We're getting surprises with this reading. Yeah. You know what the Lovers is? It's a union. It's a union. And I believe that signifies that you, yes, will have a union with this job. I don't think it represents a hot, sexy lover like in this card. but I believe that this is a yes card for you on this situation. Let us know. Keep us posted. Oh, Terry, you're muted, dear.
Sorry. I was saying that's so exciting, CS. My dog was barking.
Don't worry about your dog.
Yeah, well, he's a little loud.
Ah, we love it. To me, it's like the sound of life. Sometimes people think like you're in the grocery store or a store or on a bus or somewhere, and the baby starts crying. I always think, it's so beautiful. It's the sound of life.
Right? Yeah.
What a wonderful show we had today, huh?
Oh my god, that was so much fun. I can't believe how fast it went by.
It did go by fast because it
Yeah,
was so good things do that sometimes, don't they?
they
Uh,
do.
I'm gonna say, if you would like to subscribe to Terry Renner's channel, please go to youtube.com holding your space. Yeah, and if you'd like to book a reading with Terry, which I think would be fascinating,
Aw.
email her at terryholdingyourspace@gmail.com. And likewise, you can book a private reading with me, moi,
Mhm.
for a full hour. Purevisionary psychic.com. Each of those readings includes, as we read today, some tarot, some mediumship, and other things that answers to questions that you may have. So, just a wonderful show today. Terry, what have you got coming up?
Well, what is coming up? I have, Reverend Saul on the channel this
Oh,
weekend. So
I'll
he's a
check that out.
shaman and a
Yeah.
crystal healer.
And
And
when is that date?
that is Sunday.
Sunday.
So Sunday, yeah. And then I am going to be taking Val, Crystal Dragon Worker, I think is the name of her channel. Anyway,
Oh,
she has a Akashic record class. So if any of
oh,
you guys are taking that, I'm gonna take it too. I can't wait.
really? And
Yeah,
that's will you send me a link for that?
I will. I
Yeah.
will. It's Saturday. So I'm just real excited. Yeah, I haven't had
Oh,
time to take a lot of classes for a while, and I'm like, "Oh, good. Let's do
yeah,
it."
when it rains, it
Done.
pours. I've got a lot of classes that I'm like, "Oh, I gotta take this one, I gotta take that one," so I'm hoping I
Yeah.
can work it all out. Okay, well, I've got a show coming up, on Wednesday, the 13th. That'll be me reading solo, and then on Friday, um, that will be, the Psychic Triad with, Jean, and possibly Terry might be back for that one too. Yeah,
Oh,
she's been in Japan, so, uh,
yeah.
yeah, so if
Wow,
it's
how
not,
exciting.
Terry, it'll be Joan, Wisdom Seeker Joan. But
Oh,
it's
no.
wonderful, the 3 of us read together, and it's always a very powerful show. And then on the 16th, I will be on with Miss Linda G, and we're gonna be talking about her new book.
Oh,
So,
yay.
we're gonna just kinda follow her history and her journey and find out, all the emotions and feelings and things she has to tell us about writing her new book, and that's on the 16th. Watch my, community board, and you'll see all the details on all of those shows.
Awesome.
Ah, thank you, Terry.
Yeah, no, my pleasure. Thank you.
We
It was
have
an
to do
honor.
this again.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, we will book it.
It was wonderful, and everyone in the chat, I'm gonna tell you what a wonderful honor it is to read for each and every one that had a reading, and also feel the energy and support of all of you out there supporting us. We can feel it. It just lifts us up, and it just makes my heart sing. So, I just wanna thank you so very much, and I hope that we'll see you all again really, really soon. And I'm gonna close the show. Thanks again, Terry. I'm going to close the show. As I always do, the guys told me to close every show with this. Please remember, you are loved beyond measure. Don't forget that. Beyond